just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Washington. Miller is out there with ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ball. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Can't hit from in close.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons and block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor. Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
There's a screen by Turner. The drive by Heel. On the wing, Matherin. Back to Turner. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Halliburton against Ball. Pass to Miller. Outside, Williams. Now here's Washington. Williams, a screen on Matherin. Back to Williams. Gets stolen by Heel. Now the Pacers on the move. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Turner with it. Hield up top. Shot clock at 5. Back to Turner. Jacks up a 3. And he can't get that one. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Ball outside. From outside the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Pass to Turner. 4-3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Halliburton against Ball. Back to Matherin. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Miller. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bridges misses. Indiana leading. Left side healed. Outside Matherin. Again, Indiana.
Quick thinking from Matherin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Outside, Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Here's Halliburton. He has 7. Boom! He jams it straight down.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Takes it inside.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
First team foul.
And here's Halliburton. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go. And so it's Indiana leading by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Smith out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nesmith. That shot, no good. Charlotte trailing. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
And here are the Pacers now. After the basket by Charlotte. Shots blocked. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Richards. And he hits it to tie the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
McConnell passes to Brown. And he makes it on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Rozier with it. Guarded by Smith. Richards. Martin outside. Back to Rozier. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Good. Rozier's got 11 points.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Nice move. And it's finished off by McConnell as he lays it in.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's Smith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Smith inside, defended by Brown. Rozier against McConnell. Rozier can't get it to go.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Nesmith. Kicks it out to Jackson. A clear look for McConnell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Indiana trailing here. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Smith with a screen on Smith. Brown drives in. Here's Nesmith, guarded by Hayward. And here's the fast break. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Hayward. Rozier's got 15.
Boy, Rozier's simply going off. This dude going bonkers in this one.
Smith with a screen on Martin. There's Nesmith with a 3. Connects from downtown. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Hornets up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. They've got Miller, Washington out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Hield. Pass to Turner. Out to Hield. From deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Ball against Halliburton. Ball looks over the floor.
Love to see Mathurin upping the intensity on D, getting right up on his man and really bothering his shot.
There's a screen by Toppin. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Back to Mathurin, and here's Halliburton. Clock at 6, and here's Toppin from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Ball. Back to Washington. The kick out to Williams. Halliburton against Ball. Screen by Bridges. Goes back up. LaMelo work it inside.
Ball using his size that time to make things happen on the offensive board.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Greg.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Pass to Washington. Ball outside. Bridges, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Miller, defended by Halliburton. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 5 now.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
The drive by Hield. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Back to Ball. Toppin with a steal. In transition. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Bridges on the double. Back to Halliburton. To the left wing. Turner passes to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Ball outside. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Timeout called. The Hornets. A new lineup here for Indiana. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Rozier. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
There's Nesmith with the 3. That one no good. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Brown with it. Richards picks him up. Smith outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 9.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Rozier outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. McConnell with it. And so it's Charlotte. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front? With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Jackson out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Rozier against McConnell. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got 22.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Pass to Jackson. Smith with a screen on Rozier. McConnell from outside. Here's Smith. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Right there, Smith, operating as an opportunist, saves that possession.
The ball's knocked loose. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rozier outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Rozier attacks the rack as ferociously as anybody.
Rozier against McConnell. And Hayward comes to help. Back to Jackson.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And here's Brown for 3. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Rozier, the pass to Richards. Smith with it. Martin picks him up. Back to Smith. Pass to Nesmith. Uses the glass on the layup.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Heel. There's a screen by Turner. Out to the right wing. Pulls it from 20. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Williams passes to Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Toppin. Outside Matherin. Turner, a screen on Ball. Matherin passes to Turner. Healed against Ball. Clock is at 3. It's tipped.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ball outside. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the basket by Halliburton.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Back to Rozier. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. That one falls.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Ball finds Rozier. It's stolen by Halliburton.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. The Hornets with a lead. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Rozier. Driving in. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
No, it's early in his career, but Mathurin already knocking down several big shots late.
Washington right side. Back to Rozier. Tries from 6 feet. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Toppin shot is off. Hield against Rozier. Ball outside. Fires the 3, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Toppin, a screen on Ball. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Williams defending. Outside for Halliburton. Stolen by Ball. Here's Bridges. And that one falls.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so the Hornets take the win. Well, we got an old fashion matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Chuma Okeke. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 5 down low. Now here's Matherin. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Suggs, defended by Halliburton. Three-pointer, Anthony. Pass to Wagner. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Making good use of that long frame. Wagner draws contact on that drive and the foul.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
And here are the Magic now. The Pacers making their last shot. Wagner with it. Halliburton picks him up. Okeke into the lane. Wagner outside. Fires the three. Mathurin with a rebound. And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton for three. Nails it from three. Halliburton's got 5 now.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. It's Suggs with a drive. Pass to Anthony. Here's the three. And another miss by Orlando.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Here's Turner. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. Anthony on the double. And then Turner with the dunk.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Okeke. And there's the screen. Now Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. And the layup is good off the glass.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Turner, a screen on Anthony. Healed passes to Turner. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero right side. Here's Okeke. He's covered by Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Turner. There's the triple. Anthony grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Toppin. No good on his first attempt of the game. Mathurin with a steal. Toppin inside. Wagner's on him. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Nails it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 8.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
Banchero with a screen on Halliburton. Anthony finds Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Here's Okeke. There's a screen by Okeke. And Anthony, here we go. The Magic need to put one up here. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Now the Pacers with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the basket by Hield.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Kept alive. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Anthony. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the tray. 11 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And Anthony drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
McConnell passes to Nesmith, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
he clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here's Brown for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Indiana going into the break up 12. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
TJ McConnell is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Nesmith, then it's Jackson, and it's Smith in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. McConnell with it. Wagner picks him up. Jackson, the pass to Smith. Back to Jackson. Pass to Smith. Here's Nesmith. Here's Brown. Pounded by Harris. Jackson with a screen on Harris. And the basket by Brown.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Fultz. Still no points. And there's the drive. Isaac. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Isaac with a screen on Brown. Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Fultz finds Wagner. Now here's Harris. Defended by Brown. Wagner with a screen on Brown. This one for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And the dunk by Jackson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Smith passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Now here's Jackson. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
There's Fultz with a 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Jackson. Pass to Nesmith. Brown with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Left side, Fultz. Back to Harris. Isaac with a screen on Jackson. Harris finds Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
Jackson, the pass to Smith. Back to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Smith. And here's Brown. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Brown with the steal, and Brown with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Ingles from outside. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. On the take, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
A new lineup here for Indiana. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
It's Suggs with a drive. Here's Banchero. Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer, Anthony. Knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got 5 points.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And so it's Indiana looking in total control with this 7th. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Setting the floor for the Magic. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Chuma Okeke is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the center position, filling out the middle. So it's the Pacers now. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Turner, a screen on Wagner. Toppin passes to Turner. Back to Toppin. The three is up. Clock at 4. Nails it from beyond the arc. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. That shot is off. Healed with the defensive effort. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, VA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys. Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Halliburton misses. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The three from Suggs. Back to Anthony. Into the lane. And Anthony slams it in.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows the good move up with the bucket.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Banchero after the basket by Indiana. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mathurin with the ball. Wagner picks him up from outside the arc. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Mathurin's got 5 points.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3-ball.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. Three-pointer. Halliburton misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Suggs. Guarded by Heel. Here's a Kiki.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ben Carroll right side. Here's Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's a Kiki. No points yet. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. .102 left in the third quarter. Here's Hield, and he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Pass to Wagner. Halliburton against Anthony. There's the drive. Wagner with a screen on Turner. Wagner outside, takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And the Magic call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. The Magic have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Fultz finds Harris. Wagner outside from downtown. And another miss by Orlando. It's Brown on the wing, pounded by Fultz. The 3 is up. And Brown gets a 3. Brown's got 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Oh, stolen by Harris. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's McConnell. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Nesmith's shot is off. The Magic shooting just around 32% from the field. Ingles from outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes all 3. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Indiana. And here's McConnell. With the crossover, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This is what you like about Smith. He likes to mix it up in that painted area.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Ingles passes to Fultz. Shoots over McConnell. Fultz is good.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Smith with a screen on Fultz. McConnell from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris left side. Wagner outside. Pass to Fultz. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
There's Wagner off the drive. The kick out to Ingles. Launches a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A line change here for Orlando. Pass to Suggs. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Yep, that one's good.
Really good concentration to finish despite the tough defense that time. Jalen Suggs, really strong as a finisher.
Here's Halliburton. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Halliburton. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Healed from outside. Here's Toppin. Tries again. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Wagner with a screen on Halliburton. The three ball. Mathurin with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Toppin. Drives to the hoop. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
And Anthony is flashy. He's got some flair to his game. Loves mixing things up with those sweet handles of his.
Inside, Turner. The shake. And then Turner with the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Hield. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Going inside. Anthony outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wagner. Over Toppin. Here's Banchero. Here's Akiki. Wagner for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Anthony outside. Now Wagner. Here he goes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight.
young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs.
Bad screen.
Franz Wagner is out there with Black. And it's Banchero in at the center, locking down the middle.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Passes it to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Black. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
And here is Ball, following the 3 from Franz Wagner. It's deflected.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Suggs. Right wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good on the 3. There's Ball with the 3, and it's Wagner with the rebound. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wagner a screen on Ball, and Wagner has it in the corner. Going inside, that one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Wagner's got 5 now.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Franz Wagner is a tough cover, especially when he's going off the dribble drive.
Ball kicks to Washington. Ball feeling it out a bit. Again, Ball missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
He hangs. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
On the free throw, no good. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Hornets trail by 5. Fires for 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Black kicks to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here's Miller. Sinks that one from the post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Bridges. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Miller kicks to Washington. Back to Miller. 23 seconds left to play in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the rookie Miller is tough to defend without fouling, mainly due to that length and athleticism.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wagner a screen on Ball. The pass to Ingles. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Fultz against Ball. Wagner outside. Harris inside the line. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Fultz against Williams. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Stolen by Ball.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Williams trying to break free.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 9 points. There's Ball with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, that's where you're trusting the jumper if you're Markelle Fultz. Be ready on the catch, rise and fire.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ingles against Washington for the 3. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Isaac kicks to Fultz. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Magic leading by 11. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
And Hayward at the stuff.
I don't don't think you can let Gordon Hayward get free around the rim. This guy will throw it down and leave no doubt.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice. I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Fultz. After Terry Rozier's basket, Harris's shot is good.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Martin dishes to Hayward. Fires from the wing. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. 1:35 left in the first half. Yep, it counts.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Passes it to Suggs. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now, here's Rozier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Cole Anthony.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
This is definitely an aspect of Paolo Banchero's game that he is working to become more consistent at. Boy, bang that three-point shot. That'll give you some confidence.
Traps in the tray. Rozier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Banchero, that's good.
Paolo Banchero, so assertive in the paint. You love to watch that guy work down there.
Now, here's Rozier. He's covered closely. Jacks up a 3 with the putback. And Hayward is right there. Hayward's got his second bucket.
Well, there's length and athleticism when you...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Black is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the 5 spot. Here's Anthony, following the score by Charlotte. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 8. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Wagner outside. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Miller. Kicks it out to Banchero. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 8 points.
And how about the confidence from that corner spot? Banchero, special.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Great defense that time from Banchero. They break it out, 5 on 3. A putback, great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
The three from Anthony. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. There's Ball with the three. Bridges kicks to Williams. Here's Washington. Still yet to score. They shoot again. Banchero grabs the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
This one for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Magic lead by 11.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Miles Bridges, and Martin subbed in for Miller. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ball up top. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 6.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Suggs with the ball. He's got 14. Wagner finds Anthony. Yep, that one goes in there. Anthony's got his first basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
My goodness, get him in the dunk contest. A little sizzle on the finish by Paolo.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. Ingles. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Smith inside. Isaac on him. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Smith. Here's Fultz. Kicked away. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. He had a nice open look right there. 8 points for Smith.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Ingles controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
With 2 seconds left. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Hayward hits them both.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Smith, Nick Richards out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Martin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Isaac kicks to Ingles. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. Drains the 3-pointer. And the Magic lead by 10.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
Back to Rozier. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Isaac a screen on Rozier. And here's Harris from the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Well, the 3-point corner is such a money shot for Gary Harris.
Orlando making some changes. Here's Rozier. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Wagner a screen on Rozier. Latrey. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Offensive rebound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Rozier.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Rozier for 3. Banchero grabs the board. Magic leading by 12. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rozier driving to the basket. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
See, once you've allowed Terry Rozier to start to percolate, very difficult to cool him off.
Wagner against Rozier. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Black, no good. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Rozier, and it's in there. Rozier's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Martin kicks to Rozier. Driving inside.
Yeah, the ability to change pace for Rozier just keeps the defense guessing on that drive.
Back to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead. Here's Anthony. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Rozier. Martin the pass to Rozier. With the crossover. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic leading by 5. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Outside for Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Richards passes to Rozier. From deep 3-point land. The putback. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Wagner. 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Anthony. And Caro outside. Goes up on the wing, and that one swishes right in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Suggs in the corner. To the middle. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. It's good from long range. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Kicks it out to Banchero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
But you can see the three-pointer is really starting to come for Paolo Banchero, gaining more and more confidence. Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them.
the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Hield and Mathurin at the 2 and the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Now here's Halliburton. Mathurin with the ball. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Down low, the kick out to Ball. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Now here's Turner.
Foul call. Miller. First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Ball passes to Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin outside. Now here's Hield. Turner for 3. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Toppin, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Left side Williams. The kick out to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Halliburton. There's Ball with a 3. Bridges misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. To the middle. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hornets with a lead. Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Pass to Williams. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Williams. Turner with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Outside for Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And down in the corner, he'll look so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Here's Washington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Washington's got 5 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And there it is for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Halliburton finds Turner.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ball against Halliburton. Healed on the wing. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Miller, the pass to Ball. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Miller. Washington outside. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Mathurin with a steal. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Hornets. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Gordon Hayward is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. That's the Hornets 5. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Hornets. Smith inside. He's marked by McConnell. A nice shot by Smith. Indiana trailing here. McConnell right side. Over to the left wing. Here's Nesmith. Count it. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Rozier. Brown with some nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Smith passes to Richards. Smith inside. Jackson on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Brown. Jackson outside. Driving to the basket, and the dunk by Jackson.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Rozier outside. And the three off target. Indiana leading. And it's Smith penetrating. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The long strides making it hard for the defense to keep up with Smith. Saw the window and took full advantage.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smith finds Rozier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Hayward with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Floats one up. It's blocked.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Rozier. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Pacers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Brown.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brown. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 7-point differential. Now here's Rozier. Over to the wing. Pass to Richards. Back to Smith. Richards with a screen. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Indiana. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Neesmith gets it to go.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now Rozier. Drops in the layup for 2. Rozier's got 6.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Pacers. They lead by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Heald and Matherin at the 2 and the 3. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Ball outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you cannot leave anybody open on balls, team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Halliburton on the drive. Outside Matherin. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Washington's got 8.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Ball passes to Washington. And he gets the bucket.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's Halliburton. Double clutches. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Out to Bridges. Ball outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Toppin outside. Pass to Matherin. Back to Toppin. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Halliburton, the pass to Heald. Toppin against Bridges. Halliburton on the wing. Washington grabs the miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Miller. He's covered by Matherin. Back to Washington. Tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. Halliburton all the way.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Matherin. Pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Matherin against Williams. And here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Out to Heald. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball with it. Turner covering. Here's Bridges. Driving inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
On that drive there, you can see Bridges anticipating the resistance and the contact, and still managed to stay focused on getting into the shot.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Pass to Richards. Three-pointer. Charlotte again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Smith with it. Richards picks him up.
Blocking foul called on Richards. First personal foul.
That one misses.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And the second free throw is good. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Hornets. They trail by 9. McConnell right side. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown against Rozier. It's Hayward on the wing. Here's Rozier. He's got 6. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got 8.
Terry Rozier able to play through that challenge and get the shot up and down. Good work.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Started.
Pass to Smith and stolen by McConnell. Here's Brown. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Gordon Hayward is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Smith in at the 2. That's the Hornets 5. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Smith. And the layup falls.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Jackson against Hayward. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's good for 2.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
And it's McConnell on the drive. And there's the rejection. Hayward finds Rozier. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Bridges, a screen on Brown. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And it's McConnell on the drive for 3. Smith. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
They got the rebound. And a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ball surveys the floor. Out to the right wing. Washington passes to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ball. Takes it inside. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Healed against Williams. Here's Halliburton. What a take from Halliburton.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Pass to Washington. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Halliburton against Bridges. Mathurin outside for Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton misses. For Charlotte, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. To the wing on the left. Bridges outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
And an intentional foul right there. The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Hield. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Ball passes to Rozier. Got a piece of it. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. With the floater. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. In transition, here they come. Washington passes to Williams. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding this man there.
Mathurin with the ball. Out to Hield. Top it inside. Pounded by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hield. No good off the back of the rim.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3. Absolutely fearless is Scary Terry. Nothing holding this guy back in the big moments.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think they need to find a quick 3. No hesitation. It's tough to do, but not impossible.
Here's Ball. Misses there. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
On the center matchup, Greg, in this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Outside, the wings are Heald and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Doris, amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's not forget about Jonquel Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now the pass to Mathurin, and that one is hammered home.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Pass to Suggs. There's the three. The rebound by Hield. The Pacers off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. To the paint, here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Wagner wide open. Connects from three-point range.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Mathurin passes to Turner. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here is Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. Passes to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in.
Now, this guy takes pride on the defensive side of the ball. Banchero not backing down.
Such a wide open look. Hield's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
And here's Banchero, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Pass to Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Hield. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Shot from 16, and again it's Indiana.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Wagner outside. Wagner, a screen on Mathurin. Now, here's Suggs, covered by Hield. Here's Black, and he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Toppin sets a screen for Turner. And Toppin throws it down.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Anthony finds Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's about want to right there. Paolo Banchero hustling after the offensive rebound, creating a second chance opportunity.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Halliburton looking around. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Gary Harris is out there with Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Orlando. And here's Brown outside. That shot missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
There's Wagner with the 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
Now, here's Ingles. Guarded closely. Wagner on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Wagner outside. The 3. Pacers with the rebound. Brown outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills the three-pointer. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, these catch-and-shoot opportunities are money for Gary Harris. He spent his career making these rhythm shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. They now take the lead. Wagner's got the lead up to 1 now for Orlando.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Brown wide open. He fires. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Hits the three-point bomb. Toppin's got 5 points so far.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Isaac outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Halliburton with it. Defended now by Wagner. Shots good by Turner.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Fultz against Halliburton. Here's Ingles. Back to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
On the wing, Mathurin. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the pass to Fultz. Isaac a screen on Halliburton. Fultz finds Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Wagner missing. Jonathan Isaac, he has been the guy making things happen, guys, for the Orlando Magic. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Outside, the wings are Hield and Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Here's Black. And here is Suggs. 5 to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Wagner.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
A good look from Wagner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Orlando, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Halliburton on the wing. Turner passes to Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Outside Turner, on the wing, Mathurin. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. That's 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's Suggs, covered by Hield. Outside Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. T right on him. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
tell you, Banchero wants to see the answer from three, and he decides to do it himself.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Halliburton. Here's Anthony. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Banchero outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count that one from Toppin.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. Wagner from long range. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Turner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Turner's got it all tied up now for Indiana. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Hits the jumper in space. And it's 13 points for Paolo Banchero.
When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
And he launches it from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Wagner, a screen on Toppin. Kicks it out to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. At the elbow, Banchero. 6 to shoot. Suggs dishes to Black. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. That one goes. Count it. Halliburton's got 10.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Fultz looking around. Wagner passes to Isaac. Got it. Good job in the low post. Isaac's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Harris, and there's Fultz, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the shot goes in.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Brown drives in. Here's McConnell. Takes it off the glass.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Driving in. Ingles kicks to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Ingles. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Jackson. Fultz against McConnell. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Offensive rebound on the wing, Ingles. Fultz against McConnell. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 5th assist in this one. Timeout called the Pacers. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. And he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers trail by 7. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And there's the drive. Banchero kicks to Black. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. To the left wing from deep. And there's Suggs on the assist by Anthony. Suggs has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. Halliburton passes to Turner. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Hield outside. Back to Toppin. Tries from 16. Hield can't hit. Magic leading by 10. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Here's Toppin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Pacers trail by 9. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Hield from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For the three, sinks the three-pointer.
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
And finished off by Banchero.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Turner comes with the double team. Banchero, that's good. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And a deep three from Heel. And Indiana, another three.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
Here's Wagner with the three. Traps it in.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
Looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight, because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Williams in at the center position. And here are the Magic now. The Hornets making their last shot. It's Suggs with a drive. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And a two-handed jam.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Ball no good. Stolen by Ball. Here's Rozier, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
And Carroll passes to Wagner. Here's Black, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Hornets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball outside. Out to Hayward. In transition, the Magic on the run. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Three-pointer Rozier. There's Ball with a 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Black with the drive. Wagner for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Rozier gets the bucket.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And Carroll with a screen on Ball. And Carroll outside. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Bridges. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Williams. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Anthony. On the wing, Suggs. Back to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Three-pointer Rozier. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Anthony. Knocks down the long J.
That's on the defense. You got to guard Anthony from the corner.
For Charlotte, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Rozier. And Williams punches it home.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Here's Wagner. Out to the right wing. There's a screen by Anthony. Down low. Three-pointer. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Wagner's got 5 now.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wagner outside. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero outside. Pass to Black. Back to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Anthony left side. Driving in. Nice D from Bridges.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Nick Richards out there with Washington. Then it's Miller. Then it's Smith. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Back to Wagner. Fires the 3. And he dunks it down.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Fultz to create the second chance points.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. For 3, Smith. And Fultz pulls it down for Orlando. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are 2 things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Now here's Smith. Takes it inside. Here's Richards. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Mo Wagner. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Here's Smith after the basket by Orlando. To the left wing. Here's Miller. And the 3-pointer goes. Miller's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Harris outside. Wagner outside. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Wagner's got 6.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
For 3, Smith. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Now Fultz. Wagner outside, launches a three, and again, it's the magic from deep.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Wagner inside. He's guarded by Washington. The 3 ball. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The Magic making a switch here. And Carroll's checked in. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 8-point game. Anthony against Smith. And Carroll outside. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Richards. It's rebounded by Banchero.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Mo Wagner. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Franz Wagner out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Black in at the small forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Anthony outside. Pass to Suggs. Stolen by Rozier. Good chance here for Ball. Cans it from the wing. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Banchero. He's got 6. Pass to Anthony. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Anthony's got 6.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Rozier outside. Pass to ball. Shoots. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Perfect execution from Banchero.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Here's Rozier. Second shot opportunity. Williams' shot is good.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Bridges against Anthony. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Rozier right side. And he jams it home with authority.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Wagner for 3. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. They get it again. The kick out to Ball. Screen by Bridges. From deep, Hayward. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
A line change here for Orlando.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Pass to Miller. Lots of room. And down it goes. 2 points. Miller's got 9. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
The 3 from Washington. And the Hornets, another 3.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then threw the foul.
And so Washington nails both of them. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Isaac, the pass to Ingles. Fultz against Smith. And it's Ish Smith with the foul.
Side out.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Out to Harris. From downtown. Here's Isaac.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Washington out there with Miller. Then it's Smith. Then it's Ish Smith. And it's Richards in at the 5, down low. Here's Miller. For 3, Smith. He buries it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Ingles finds Fultz. Fires the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Smith. Washington outside. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Three-pointer, Anthony. He's off on that one. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Ball passes to Hayward. Here's Bridges. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Hayward. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Carroll with a screen on Hayward. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The 3 from Banchero. The Hornets pull it in. Rozier finds Hayward. All alone. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Second chance effort, and he comes up with a bucket.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Williams can't get it to fall.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Black. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Three-pointer Rozier. Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Wagner, the pass to Black. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the left iron.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Look. Side out.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. It's Hayward on the wing. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Inside. Pass to Black to end the drought. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Ball finds Williams. Lets it go from deep. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. The three is up. Drains the triple.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting strokes.
And it's in there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Off target. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and